All supporting materials that have been provided members of the body are available on the town's website unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posting agenda unless I note otherwise. We are now turning to the first item on the agenda, but before we do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. I will introduce each speaker on the agenda. After they conclude their remarks, the chair will go down the line of members, inviting each by name to provide any comment, questions, or questions. Please hold until your name is called. Further, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking, and please remember to speak clearly in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. For any response, please wait until I yield the floor to you and state your name before speaking. If members wish to engage in conversation with other members, please do so through the chair, taking care to identify yourself. Please note that this meeting is recorded. Repeat. After all members have spoken, the chair will afford public comment to those members of the public that have joined the meeting via Zoom. Members of the public who wish to speak must state their names, acknowledge, and speak through the chair. Finally, each vote taken at this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote. I will then turn to the calling the meeting to order as we have an agenda, as we have a quorum. And the first item on the agenda is the approval of agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as circulated?
So moved.
Moved by Neville and seconded by?
Moved by John.
Right.
Or I could be a second to Neville. Sure.
Second by John.
Okay.
All those in favor, Neville?
Aye.
Dawn?
Aye.
Jack?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. The approval of the minutes is the next item. The minutes have been circulated. Has everyone had a chance to read them? And if so, I would entertain a motion for their approval, or if there are any corrections.
So move for approval.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor, Neville?
Aye.
Dawn? Jack?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
John? And
Aye.
chair votes aye. There are no guests. There are two items of fund requisitions. The fund requisitions from March, which when we didn't have a quorum. So I would entertain a motion to ratify the action that was taken and the payments that were made on the submissions from March, which are identified in Roman 1, letters A, B, and C. Is there a motion to that effect?
So move.
Moved by Neville. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by John. All those in favor by roll call. Neville?
Aye.
Dawn? Jack?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The second requisitions are in Roman 2, in items A, B, and C. While I have submitted those as the project manager, in view of the fact that I am also chair of the Nantucket Preservation Trust, I will recuse myself from the vote with respect to item A, but would vote positively in items B and C. Is there a motion on the basis of that?
So move.
Moved by Neville, seconded by
Second.
Aye. Second.
By Mark.
Mark got that.
Mark.
Sorry,
All those in favor, Neville,
Aye.
Dawn,
Aye.
Jack,
Aye.
Mark,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
and I recuse as to A, but vote positively as to B and C. The under old business, Linda is not here, so we don't have an update on signage. Under new business, there is a request from Sustainable Nantucket. Neville, would you bring the committee up to speed on that request and your recommendation?
Okay, as you know, sustainable, this goes back to their funding for the fiscal year 22. They're requesting in their funding, one of the items that they requested funds for was for the well. And the original request for the well, when they at that time was $18,000. Since then, because of time and all of that, the prices went up to $22,000. They're requesting that they were going after just one well, but they found that they can get 2 smaller wells at a lesser price. They could not afford that well for that price, for the $22,000. But they found a $6,000 well that they can put in, and they can get the money to make up and get another one on their own. So they're simply requesting that they use that money instead of for that one big well, for the smaller well, since the price of equipment and services and the wells have gone up over the period of time. So it's just just taking the monies, instead of buying one well, they're going to get 2 smaller wells, which will actually do the same. It'll do the job that they want to do.
Is that your recommendation for the board to consider?
Yes, my recommendation is the board consider reappropriating, let them reappropriate this fund to get that well, because they really need it this summer.
And we have discussion with respect to that.
I'll move for
Hearing-
approval.
Moved by Mark, second by John. No further discussion. All those in favor? Neville,
Aye.
Dawn,
Aye.
Jack,
Aye.
Mark,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
and chair votes aye.
Thank
Our
you, everybody.
our next meeting is not until after town meeting. We have 3 articles on the town warrant, our normal allocation, our reallocation of funds back, and our approval of the additional bond. Hopefully these will not be called, but if they are, I will be speaking positively on them, and anyone else who has any interest can speak positively on them as well. Would be much appreciated. Hopefully it will be as in the past, as articles, because of the amount of work that this committee does, are rarely, if ever, called. In the 20 years, they've only been called twice.
Ken, who prepares those articles for the town?
I do.
Wow.
Wait, you mean all of the town warrant articles?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that finance does a lot of, any of the real estate ones I prepare in my role as a real estate specialist. And the CPC ones I do in my role as chair of the CPC.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And so the part of the hardest part of the job is creating the voter's guide, in terms of then trying to put them in plain language to explain to anybody that's interested exactly what it is that we're trying to do. I don't do any of the zoning articles, plus Andrew and plus do all the zoning articles. Finance does all of the other financial articles, and Libby goes over and reviews and approves every single article that goes into the town meeting warrant. If there is no other business, I would then consider a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Second by Neville. All those in favor, Neville,
Aye.
Dawn,
Aye.
Jack,
Aye.
Mark,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
and chair votes aye. Thank you all for coming today. I know it was a short meeting, but we needed to get the technical approvals of the various items that go through the process that we've set up. So hope all of you had a good Easter weekend, and look forward to seeing you on May 2nd, if not before, at the town meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken.